Hi FIN530 students at EFI in Cambodia. My name is Julia and I'm the subject convener for this subject based at the CSU campus in Bathurst. I'll be coming over in August to give you the subject review lecture just before the exam, and so I look forward to meeting you then. This video is just introducing the subject site and where the materials for this subject are located now. Basically CSU has moved to an online learning environment, so all our materials are now not print based, they are internet based, and so I'm just going to walk you through where to find things on this site. Obviously your subject outline is where your assessments are located. I won't work through that document. I will let Ms. Chia work through that when she comes to talk to you in early May. What I wanted to show you was the modules and where they are located and what is in them. So basically you just click on that module button at the side, and you'll see down here that all of the topics that you are required to study are based in modules from 1 to 10 and in 5 modules. So basically 2 topics per module. Let's click on topic 1 and have a look at what's available there. You'll see that we've got the learning objectives for this subject, for this topic, I beg your pardon, not the subject. What you are required to read. Okay, now Viney and Phillips is the required text, and that's all outlined in the subject outline. The next thing you'll see is an interactive tutorial. Now if you click on that tutorial, which I won't do now because it will talk over the top of me, is a video of me, and then some narrated PowerPoint slides, then some review questions in between those PowerPoint slides, maybe 3 or 4 per tutorial, just so that you can stop and revise some material. This is basically where your subject content sits. Okay, so you've got a whole series of little tutorials, one in each topic, going through some overheads, some slides outlining the main points that you need to know. You've got me talking you through some overview of the topics at the start, and then some little review questions in there as well. So if you've got an iPad, you click down here, or any other device that doesn't support Flash. If you're on a PC, click up on this one. Now that may take a little while to load because it's coming out of the CSU cloud, okay, but they are all there. You then have a written overview, which is a nice summary. Maybe you read that first before you click on that. And then under each topic you've got review questions. Okay, so that's the structure of each of the topics. Now if we go back to our table of contents, I just wanted to show you some additional stuff. In corporate debt markets, let's start with that one. Again, we've got our learning objectives. In corporate debt markets, we've got reading from the text, but also we've got an electronic link here to a reading, so you just click there, do what it says, and it will take you to the electronic reading. You've got another interactive tutorial there on corporate debt markets, and again the overview. In this topic though, and in some other topics, we've got these little example calculations. Okay, you click play down here, and what you will see then is a narrated working out of a bill in this example. And down here you'll see an example of a holding period yield calculation. Okay, so you've got me talking over the top of working those things out on an electronic whiteboard. Okay, now I think they're in the topics which require calculations. Okay, so it's not in every topic that you'll see those, but they are an additional thing in those topics that do require some calculations. I think that's really all that you need to know, is to basically click on modules and work your way through each of those modules. They are where your learning materials are and your study guide questions. Okay, so you can print them. Obviously it's not much point printing out a picture of a corporate debt market slide, but the overview and the questions are something that you may wish to print. Your assessments are in the subject outline, but as I said, I'll leave that to Ms. Chia to work through that with you, and the due date for that assessment item. Anyway, please get in touch if things aren't clear, but I'm sure you guys, like my students in Australia, will be very familiar with working your way around websites, and I hope that you'll find the learning materials useful to you. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.